Ever found yourself pondering why some individuals are more effective communicators than others? The answer lies in the mastery of certain principles that underpin communication. It's about formulating your message with clarity, actively listening to the speaker, showing respect in dialogue, and striving for effectiveness in every interaction. It's about understanding that communication is more than just words. It involves nonverbal cues, emotional intelligence, and the ability to adapt. Communication is an art, and like any other art, it has its principles. First things first, let's delve into the principle of clarity. At the heart of effective communication lies clarity. It's the beacon that guides your message safely to its destination. But what does it mean to communicate clearly? Firstly, you need a clear message. Be concise, avoid ambiguity, and tailor your words to the understanding of your audience. It's like packing a suitcase for a trip. You want to include only what's necessary and arrange it in a way that makes sense. Secondly, define your purpose. Are you informing, persuading, building relationships? Knowing your goal from the onset steers your message and shapes your delivery. It's your compass, ensuring you stay on track. Finally, choose appropriate language. Consider your audience's age, background, and expertise. It's like choosing the right key for a lock. The right language can open doors, while the wrong one may seal them shut. Remember, clear communication is simple communication. Now onto a principle that often goes unnoticed: active listening. This is more than just hearing the words that are spoken. It's about truly understanding the message, the emotion, and the intent behind those words. The first element of active listening is paying attention. This means giving your undivided attention to the speaker, showing genuine interest in their message. It's about silencing your inner chatter and focusing on their words, their body language, and their tone of voice. Next, we have reflecting. This is when you paraphrase and acknowledge what has been said to ensure you've understood correctly. It's like holding up a mirror to their words, showing that you're truly engaged in the conversation. Finally, there's empathy. This is about stepping into the speaker's shoes and trying to understand their perspective and their feelings. It's about making a connection that goes beyond the surface of the conversation. Active listening is not merely hearing, it's understanding. Moving forward, let's talk about a principle that builds bridges: respect. Respect is the cornerstone of any successful interaction, and it's particularly crucial in communication. It's composed of three key pillars: consideration, open-mindedness, and appreciation. Firstly, consideration. This is about being mindful of your audience's values, beliefs, and cultural background. It's about avoiding language or humor that could be offensive or insensitive. It's about respecting the diversity of human experiences. Secondly, open-mindedness. This is about being receptive to different viewpoints, about not interrupting or dismissing opposing opinions. It's about creating a safe space for open and honest dialogue where everyone feels heard and understood. Lastly, appreciation. This is about acknowledging the time and effort others put into the conversation. It's about showing gratitude, not only for their contribution, but also for their willingness to engage in communication. Respect in communication is valuing the unique experiences and perspectives of others. Last but not least, the principle that sets the bar: effectiveness. This principle acts as the compass guiding our communication towards its desired outcome. Let's break it down into three components. First, channel selection. Choosing the right platform for your message is like picking the perfect stage for a performance. It could be a face-to-face conversation, an email, a video call, or even a social media post. The key is to match the channel with your purpose and audience. Second, timing. The timing of your message can make or break its reception. Just like a well-timed joke can spark laughter, a well-timed message can spark understanding, action, or change. Lastly, feedback. Feedback is the echo of your message, reflecting how it was perceived. Encourage feedback, listen to it, and use it to refine your future communication. Effective communication is about delivering the right message at the right time through the right channel. Now that we've walked through the principles of communication, let's revisit them quickly. We started with clarity, the cornerstone of effective communication. It's all about formulating your message in a way that is concise, unambiguous, and tailored to your audience. Remember, knowing your purpose and using the right language are key components of clarity. Then we moved on to active listening. the unsung hero of communication. It's not just about hearing, but really understanding the speaker's message. Paying full attention, reflecting on what's said, and practicing empathy are all integral to this process. Next, we discussed respect, the bridge of communication. This principle reminds us to be considerate of others' beliefs and values, be open-minded to different viewpoints, and appreciate the speaker's contributions. Our journey continued with effectiveness, the ultimate goal of communication. Selecting the right channel, considering timing, and encouraging feedback are all part of this principle. Beyond these core principles, we also touched on additional aspects. Nonverbal communication reminds us that things like facial expressions, body language, and tone of voice are just as important as words. Emotional intelligence pushes us to understand and manage our own emotions, while recognizing and responding to those of others. And adaptation encourages us to be flexible and tailor our approach based on different situations and contexts. Each of these principles and aspects plays a crucial role in enhancing our ability to communicate effectively. They're not just theoretical concepts, but practical tools that can be applied in our everyday interactions. With these principles at your fingertips, you're now equipped to elevate your communication skills. Remember, practice makes perfect.